Look at this cover. Every time it makes me laugh. This looks like They Live from freaking John Carpenter's. Well, They Live, obviously. Dark Glasses from 2022, 2021. If this isn't like an unexpected, hilarious homage to it, I don't know what is. Okay. A serial biller who preys on prostitutes has his sights set on Diana. As he pursues her, he causes a car crash in which she is blinded, and 10-year-old Chin's entire family passes on. Despite her blindness, Diana resolves to take the boy in, but the biller is still on the loose. Dark Glasses marks legendary Italian director and writer Dario Argento's Suspiria and Deep Red return behind the camera. This is an 84-minute movie. Maybe I just got spoiled by all just by all the Baba movies and Argento being the heir apparent to it, but I don't know. This one's it's okay. I mean, just with it taking place in Italy, this movie is fine. I don't know. It's the most conventional cliched way how this could have been handled. Okay, let's be fair. It handles those who are blind. It is taken seriously, and in no way does it mock any blind people. Okay, if anything, this prostitute who becomes blind as a result of the accident handles it well, and the actress whose name eludes me at this point is fine. She does a good job handling what it would be like to be blind, and I will say that. But yeah, it's like, okay, let's just add some scares in for this blind person right here. That just seemed like that they're there, but they're just not executed that well. It's like, okay, let's have her fall into a snake pit. Yes, there is a snake pit. Are they lethal? Are they not? Oh, let's get the camera that's way too up close and cluttered and not reveal. It's like, yeah, we'll see that. There's no tension. There's no drama. I just didn't feel it. It just didn't work. Yes, and of course it takes place during the nighttime. This is when it's going to be like the conventions that come. And it's like, yeah, in the nighttime, let's have them run away from this serial biller and just get lost. And I don't know. There's a even though this is filmed in Italy, there is the kid is about on the same level, I would say. He does a good job. I did look him up. This is his only role. And, it's like, see a Chinese actor, Chinese kid speaking Italian. That is a phrase you don't hear every day. And it's like, it's fine, it's like he guides her, and he has his own agency, I guess, of wanting to return to the police, trying to return back to the child, what was it, like the, I would say orphanage that he was at, yeah. And also guiding her, so he was pretty good, I will say that. It's just everything else around it. It's like, I don't know, I didn't feel I felt some tension or drama, but it just didn't work. I'm just like, why do we have this? It's like, this movie is just like this comb. It gets the job, it's like this brush. It gets the job done. It'll brush your hair, but that's really its function. It's just a competent, fine, but just doesn't stand out from the rest of the pack too much. It's like, yeah, we get to see her adjust to everyday life and things like that. It's like, okay, yeah, takes her in. It's like, we've seen this happen plenty of times. We've seen this with like where there's usually not like a twist, but with the drama from the serial biller you could kind of tell what was going to happen. I'm just going to spoil it here. He was one of the former clients who's saying like dogs. Like, I work with dogs. He said, you humiliated me. Now I want to come after you. And it just, I don't know. It was probably the most shallow, pitiful reason. But then again, there are a lot of, with the way how the world is, I'm not exactly too surprised. So let's just hope that people learn from that and are just like, yeah, we don't need that going on in our life, you know. Just yeah. And other conventions is like the Dark Time, the Snake Pit. Then they run into a dam, and then I don't know. I don't know. This movie just didn't do much for me, but it was made with effort. It just felt like Argento. This is his first week returning in the director's chair for the first time since 2012 when he did Misery or whatever, Minister, something like that. And it's, I don't know, it just felt like he was just going by the numbers. Yeah, we get it. All right, we get a couple of interesting shots when the van is looking intimidating, and in the beginning there is a rather interesting scene with a lot of blood, but it's just, other than that, I just didn't feel like a giallo. It just felt like a paint by numbers Italian ish movie with maybe some horror thrown in, but I don't know. It's okay. It's fine, I guess. I just wanted more. This was going to be produced by some Italian company. I forgot what it was called, the company, but they went bankrupt in 2012, and this project was shelved for roughly about 10 years until Azia D'Argento was writing her autobiography and rediscovered it. By the way, her real name is Ariel, but they went with by Azaya. I don't know why. And it just, there's a white van, because you'd think that you'd have like a black van or something menacing, but Dario just chose to use a white van because it would appear innocuous, because it would be for like a construction company or transporting goods or something. So just have this vehicle with anonymity about it does give it a little bit of a vibe. So I don't know. The more interesting part, I guess, let's see, is like, yeah, all the cliches, all the convention. Daft Punk was supposed to do the score, but unfortunately they broke up in, what was that, 2020? Right before this movie was released. So that would have been interesting to hear. It's like he couldn't get Goblin or whatever to perform the score, but whatever. I like the score enough. It's what you would expect, electronica. But yeah. Most interesting part that I discovered was Dario's daughter was part of the what was that, the Me Too movement. Was that Speaking Out or Me Too in 2017 when she did have relationships with who was that, Jimmy Bennett, someone like that. He was in the Amityville Horror. She was 30 something, he was 17. She didn't know that he was a minor until some dirt sheets came out, and that caused a lot of stuff. I ended up giving him $350,000 in restitutions, and she was also in a relationship with Anthony Bourdain. I was very surprised by that, and I'm like, shoot, there's more interesting stuff going on here than in this movie, I'll tell you that much. So so ultimately, how do I feel about this movie? Well, outside of no, I'm not blaming Dario for the daughters of his actions, okay? He's just sticking to making movies. He's like, I just want to create and produce movies. So yeah. Ultimately, I just feel like this movie is just fine, okay, passable. Any other synonym like it? You could do a lot worse than spending 84 minutes watching this. Blind, like, people being blind is handled well with respect. The dog is good. The child actor is good, but just the scares are standard and really just it's fine. So Dark Glasses only if you're a Dario completionist or you just want to see some snakes in a pit.